No, my heart bleeds.
But ladies and gentlemen, before we go green flag, here's our lineup on the front row inside. The number 78 of the Ricky G Racing, Ricky Gutierrez. Outside of him, what was really neat, I had a chance to talk to both Rick and Charlie Schleve Jr., and they had nothing but huge praise for this young driver.
Oh.
Outside of them, the 76 of Mason McCarthy. Row 2 inside, the 13 of the U.S. Air Force, Brandon Sorensen. And probably I want to say this is his first weekend under racing conditions behind the wheel of this race truck.
That is correct.
The NOS Energy 52 of Ronnie Anderson. The names do not get any better or younger than what you see in the track right now, and we're going green flag racing.
Battle of the Young Guns. And the Battle of the Young Guns off and running.
Ricky G getting off the line with the whole shot, and that's to be expected. He had the most advantageous position.
So out front, Ricky G and McCarthy right behind him, followed by Brandon Sorensen. And look at this, Ronnie Anderson was right on the tail of Sorensen.
Two things. Yesterday's race, I was so impressed with Ronnie Anderson, the fact that he kind of started off on the slow side, but every single lap, you could see him, he got it. He's getting it. He's getting it. He just improved immensely. They did a ton of changes overnight.
I mean, dirt's in his blood.
Yeah, the entire family.
Yeah.
And then also talking to Mason McCarthy, his crew today.
That's cool. They built some mean machines for sure, but, you know, Randy, their dad, he goes back to running Walker Evans programs back in the day, and of course runs Walker's Wheels Shocks now, but, you know, a lot of history there with that name, iconic for sure. The Gons.
The Mason McCarthy was just given a huge compliment this morning by Charlie Schleve.
That's cool.
Talking to him, and he goes, he loves the kid. He loves his driving. He loves what he's doing. He's definitely got.
Oh, he's talented.
You know what? Between his legs, the size of church bells.
Yeah, cojones.
that was the greatest compliment.
I like that, church bells. Well, you know what? It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. You got to have cojones to get a 900-plus truck flying through the air at like 78 miles an hour.
Yeah, the McCarthy team, their race shop is right in Burbank, right next to the airport. And I'm like, right in the city? And, oh, yeah, they keep it separate from their business. They don't want really the producers of all these different movies to see what they do in their free time.
Then they don't want them. No, that's my racetrack. No, I'm just kidding.
Can we use that in our next movie?
No, mine.
So as Ricky G pulls away from the field, figuring it out, he's looking at the gauges. He's watching how things are handling. Ronnie Anderson has moved up one spot, has gotten around the 13 of Brandon Sorensen. When you get a military to back you up, you're doing something right in your race program.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're, drifting, Formula Drift to off-road, supporting the program, him and Amanda, and, of course, now Rick Cameron's doing a great job. And for the U.S. Air Force to see that these are the young kids, the millennials, they're following these kids and what they do, and it's a great way to advertise. Oh, a little over-rotation. Brings it around and straightens it right back out. Nice recovery, though.
No harm, no foul. We're still in the first half before the competition yellow comes out.
Yeah, he's good. I think Cameron's so used to the wheel spin. Brandon's so used to the wheel spin and drifting. He's trying to figure out how to find that feather, the throttle to find the traction. Where at drifting, you don't want traction, you want to spin.
Here we go, big time contact. Ronnie Anderson found a way to get around Mason McCarthy. Big contact, though. We'll have to wait and see. Could that have caused some sort of tire damage for either truck? And again, this is one of those scenarios where it looks like Ronnie is getting a little bit better, and figuring it out even more every single lap.
And now he's up in the second, got by McCarthy though, but Mason's not done.
No.
He says, hi, Ronnie.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Ronnie.
He is such a quiet kid.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to talk was almost impossible this afternoon.
Yeah, he's great.
I kept telling him to calm down. And everybody just started laughing. Take it easy. Chill out, dude.
All these kids are pretty calm, cool, and collected. When you've got that much power that you're riding in, you got to learn to be a little reserved to a certain degree. Oh, no. Is there something going on with Brandon's truck?
Comp yellow coming out this time around for Ricky G.
Hey, Brandon's like, screw it. Got the comp caution coming out. I'm just going to bring it around.
Possibly, but there's one thing and one thing only that the Gutierrez boys are going after, and that's the championship. Sole purpose tunnel vision. You call it what you want, but it's all about championship, whether it's here, because they'll be coming back once the season's over in the summertime in the Midwest. They'll be coming out here. So it looks like, oh man, looks like Sorensen's pulling off the track.
Number 13. There was something wrong. That's a bummer. I wonder why he slowed down. That's one of the reasons. Well, Gary Lane's going to recollect the field here with Ricky G, Ronnie Anderson. So you got G Brothers, Matul, King Shocks there. You got the NOS Energy, Polaris Raiders, South Point, Walker and Willis Shock. And then Mason McCarthy. With, I do believe, General Tires.
After qualifying this morning or after practice or whatever, I walked down towards the Anderson brothers. And Ronnie hadn't got out of the truck yet. His crew had half the body taken off of it, and Ronnie was just staring forward. Not saying nothing, not blinking. He had that look of really being pissed off. And the intensity was unbelievable. I didn't even bother trying to say hi to him.
You sure he just wasn't recovering from Nora? Like
No.
He did.
This guy.
His birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, he was 10 sheets of ticked off about something, and
something didn't go well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Seaton, the boys went at it, and they obviously found something and made it better. And I can't wait to see what Ronnie be able to pull off in the second half if he's got something for Ricky G.
Well, we're about ready to find out.
You got one driver ready to head to the Midwest, one driver that's only doing a couple of events, and one guy that's staying here on the West Coast.
And continues to build cool stuff.
Into turn two, Ricky has the point. Ronnie Anderson not far behind.
Wow, this is going to get interesting.
Ronnie had a better corner through turn three. Ricky might have had a little bit better turn four. Here they go to the Talladega turn.
Ronnie a little trouble there getting that thing to rotate there, but here comes McCarthy right behind him.
Yeah, he lost a lot in that last turn.
Great overhead shot there and a great forward shot out of turn six as the boys come down the front straightaway.
Ricky had a nice turn right there. So did Ronnie Anderson. But that's the area where Ronnie was able to pull him back in on the last lap. And you know that Charlie Schlevy's spotting for Ricky right now, keeping him calm, keeping him, reminding him to breathe.
To breathe, yeah.
Honestly, a lot of drivers forget to breathe in these scenarios. And slowly but surely, Ricky's pulling away from Ronnie Anderson. Glancing down at the lap times, Ricky's best lap was on the last lap with a 51.12. And Ronnie's is a 52.36, also on the last lap. So a little over a second quicker last time by. 50.9, Ricky G is getting better. Just so smooth. Going into the turns, pitching that thing sideways, coming out straight down the straightaway, off the 2 jumps into the Talladega turn. Ricky is just a machine right now. Can't help but think, even though that's a newer truck for the race team, that they've done a lot more testing.
Oh, constantly.
Than the Andersons had to with this Pro 2, or had the chance to.
I mean, they've been so busy between the Blair's videos to Nora to all the other stuff they've been doing. These guys have, they don't sit very long. The Anderson brothers are always doing something.
RJ and I were just talking about that.
It's like, when do you guys have time to sleep? He's kind of floating that over, both of the drivers.
White flag coming up this time by for Ricky G. Man, he just makes those turns look so poetic.
Yeah.
Now watch off that last jump into turn 1. Nice try. He drove through turn 1, didn't back it in. Turn 2. He'll back it in there. Diamond off the corner, down, pointed straight down the straightaway into turn 3. Again, drives right through the turn. Up over the infield tabletop. This is where he absolutely backs it into the corner. Into the Talladega turn. Just not a degree of a mistake. He's just dead spot on everywhere. Into the final corner.
And it's going to make it happen. Here we go.
Coming down that front straightaway, followed by the drone within just mere feet. Taking the checkered flag. Oh, man, talk about a camera shot that's going to be. Ricky G will take the win. Ronnie Anderson second. And third, the young and very, very quiet Mason McCarthy.
So awesome.
I'm just so amazed. He's such a shy kid. Kidding around with him, trying to poke him in the ribs to get him the smile, to have a comment. He reminded me of Huck Finn. Just kind of looking down, shucks, kind of kicking the dirt, you know? So one last time this weekend, we're going to send down Dave Arnold, trackside, to talk to our top 3 finishers of Pro 2. Once again, a reminder to the race fans that are down there along the catch fence, hey, take those pictures. Take a quick video, whatever it may be. But don't forget the hashtag and pound sign, is it? @ sign. Hashtag, pound sign. That's what I call it. I'm an old guy. It's not hashtag, it's pound. But but do the @ logo and hashtag Great American Short Course. Post it on your favorite social media, because we want to be able to see and look back at this and see how much fun our fans had at this event. So please do that. And for all the fans back at home that are still tuned in, do the same thing at your picnic table, in your backyard, by the pool, as you're cutting grass, and maybe in your living room. You got your dog in your lap and you're watching this. Do the same thing. Take a picture, hashtag or # or @ Great American Short Course. So we appreciate any effort to get it out in the open on what's going on here in Southern California. So it looks like Dave's got our top 3 finishers in Pro 2.
Yeah, I'm working on them, getting on over here. They're out of the trucks. They're ready to
oh, there you are.
Get up on the podium. Yeah, I was trying to avoid the photographers. They're taking pictures of the trucks, and I was like, I don't want to be like that Sasquatch. So we'll get Mason up here, get Ronnie, and...
oh, by the way, Dave, I had a chance to meet Mason this afternoon. If you can get a word out of him during the interview, you're a better man than I.
What do you mean? I've done it several times before. So lots of fist pumping going on. These guys just had so much fun out there. Great to see him out there, of course, Ricky and Ronnie, and that. I've got some cool stuff to give away. So go ahead and get Ricky and Ronnie and get Mason up here. Ronnie knows how it's done. He's got the NOS energy and ready to drink. Still probably recovering from the birthday party. Nora, birthday party. I know how it is. I've been there. And Mason McCarthy. Here we go. Oh, Mason. This one night was fun out there. I tell you, just by the smile on your face, it looks like you're having a blast.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely tons of fun. It doesn't get much better than this. I mean, battling with Ronnie is just unbelievably fun, and the track is just awesome.
Let's talk about that battle you had going around. I was watching you through turn 3 to 4, that right-hander. You guys are just kind of tucking it in.
Yeah, he got around me in turn 2, and I just couldn't quite track him down. Didn't have it in me.
Well, sorry. It definitely was a great show for sure, and I know you got some people to thank for you. Can't wait till the next round to see you guys do it again.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait for Victorville, but I just want to thank the crew, Brian, Christian, Jake, Johnny Miller. Got to thank my dad. Got to thank my girlfriend for coming out to watch me, and just everyone else who comes here to support me. And I'd like to thank General Tires, Croyer Motors, VP Racing Fuels, and Great American Short Course.
Give it up for this young man right there. Once again, Mason McCarthy, an awesome performance there. He is now in the club of the big boys to come play, and this young man, I watched him come up through the ranks from a little trophy car driver, now Pro Lights to now Pro 2s. Ronnie Anderson, a good time out there. It looks like things are starting to click with you on this.
Yeah, definitely felt a little bit better today, but still have a lot more to go. Thanks to the whole team. We've been working hard on this thing, and haven't quite got the hang of it yet. So thank you guys for sticking with me through all the tough times. But nevertheless, having a lot of fun in this new Pro 2, and just have to thank everyone that's behind us. NOS Energy Drink, Polaris Razor, BF Goodrich Tires, Walker Evans Racing, South Point, everyone that helps us out. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Ronnie Anderson, if you haven't followed, you got to follow the Anderson brothers. These guys, the shenanigans they put, are just awesome. But this young man, I know he's getting ready to go back to go chase another championship. He's doing one here, trying to do one in the Midwest. Well, we'll kick it off when you get back. We'll go skiing this winter because we got you a Mountain High VIP pass and $100 from K&N. Nice little filters, so do a little snowboarding there. Ricky, talk about this race out there. I know they were trying to go for it. You were the one they had the target on.
Yeah, no, we've been trying to run smooth, fast, consistent all weekend, and just been trying to make the truck faster and faster. So, hands down to my whole crew. We've been working really hard, and yeah, like you said, we're moving to the Midwest pretty soon here, actually next weekend. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, and I think we worked out most of our kinks out this weekend, so I think we'll be ready.
Well, it's awesome to see. I'm going to say good luck to you, and I know that a lot of the great sponsors are making this year possible, this dream.
Yeah, I definitely want to thank Great American Short Course for putting on such an amazing event. I really want this series to succeed, and definitely want the car counts to add up. I've been trying hard to let all my other racer buddies know to get out here, but all my partners too: G Brothers, King Shocks, Motul Oils, Kenda Tires, Integrity Solutions, MPI Innovations, Lone Kid Racing, Wilson Motorsports, NGK Spark Plugs, everyone else, my parents, my whole crew. It was a great weekend, man.
Give it up for him, Ricky G. Ricky G is up on top of the box, but one more time, Mason McCarthy, Ronnie Anderson, and Ricky G bringing this one home in the Pro 2. An incredible weekend of racing here. Rounds 3 or 4 are now in the books. Sky Rain, buddy, we're done. Where's the fork? Put it in me. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Dave, and congratulations, those 3 guys.